All right, Claire, let's begin our vignette of 3 postures together. These 3 postures are very useful to, the first one, to lengthen the whole back and connect your awareness, your attention, and your breath to your spine, to your whole torso, and to the alignment of your arms and your legs, pelvic area legs, knees. It is usually called Chakravakasana, or a variation of this classic posture. It's a simple forward bend. And then the second posture will be a variation of what we call the Bhujangasana, the little Cobra. And that is an intention for your body to experience an engagement of the musculature of the back, and your awareness to notice how your head, neck, and upper body works together. I will adjust you or give you a little guidance how to find that place in space, because often our head and upper body don't always work with each other in harmony. So that can be very useful for reducing tension on the neck and shoulders, and overall improve your upper body posture and strengthening. But also it brings a good benefit of strengthening to the lower back. We will do some adaptation with the legs that will help with bringing balance between the musculature of the right and left side of your lumbar region. And then we will end with the first posture that we did as a compensation, as lengthening and relaxing, lengthening the musculature of the back that we just contracted with the posture we will do, and then to bring good circulation. Okay, so let's start by practicing it first. So come to your hands and knees. All right, this posture, we also call it Chakravakasana. This is the starting position, where you have the shoulders above your wrists, really, and the hips above your knees. The awareness is, your attention is on the neck lifting a little bit up and away from your shoulders, as if your head is pulled forward while your hips are engaging, particularly with the breath out, as if you are embracing your whole pelvis. So on the breath in, you lift the chest slightly and feel your head lifting forward and up. On the breath out, bring your awareness below the navel and bring your hips back gradually while your head moves down and your back lengthen. The muscles of your back lengthen. One of the approach that we do to this movement is repetition, to warm up the body, the area that we're working with, the whole muscles of the back, and to help our awareness, what I call the neuromuscular system of our body, to work in harmony. As the head lifts, the chest lifts. When you come to your hands and knees, you pause, and then again, your attention goes to the exhalation. You breathe out, and intentionally you engage your abdominal muscle. More will be shared about this way of using the breath, but for now, just bring it like that. Inhale, lift the chest forward and up. Stand on the hands, but still feel the chest coming up. Exhale, engage abdominal muscles. Connect to your hips and lower your head. And as you can see, bending the elbows also helps to support the upper body to relax and lengthen. Now, come up again on your hands and knees. So we repeated there several times, 4 or 5 times. And we go now to the next simple posture that we call Bhujangasana, or the little bridge, the little Cobra. Excuse me. So we're going to place the elbows on the floor today to make sure that our awareness and our attention is focused on lifting purely the muscles of the back by lifting the chest. So the arms are on the floor, the hands nice and rooted to the floor, and forearms. And now on the breath in, lift the chest away from the floor. Good. Shoulders level, neck long again, and the head pulling forward. Now the elbows push slightly back. Beautiful. And the chest come a little forward. Beautiful. Now you might notice that muscles of the lumbar area here is engaged. And come down, forehead to the floor, and please pause and feel. Excellent. Now the legs are relaxed and not too tight with the feet, the legs are not too tight to each other or not too wide, just in a comfortable way. We're going to repeat now 3 more times. When you're ready, lift the chest up on the breath in, pull the elbows back, neck long, stay there, exhale, engage your abdominal muscles as you breathe out, like if the belly become empty, 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 empty. And the hips nice and rooted to the floor. Exhale, come down. Let's repeat 2 more times. So chest on inhale, up. Stay there, exhale, find with your awareness the abdominal muscle as the breath move out, the belly move in. Creating the awareness of your hips nice and rooted to the floor. And 2 more. Good. All right, let's take the next one. You do the same things on your upper body, and then you raise your right leg a little bit from the ground. The leg is straight. Lift the chest and lift the leg at the same time. Stay there. Beautiful. Now we do controlled breath here. Breath out, jaw relaxed, face relaxed. The breath is easy, just a lot of awareness. And now you might feel more work on your back. I don't know if the right or left side, as the right leg is up. But you see the right leg doesn't go too high, so that the hip stays nice and rooted on the floor, both right and left. Create a symmetry on your back. Very good with your upper body. Come back down and pause. Next posture. Next movement, please. Lift the chest up and the left leg. Stay there, exhale. And notice how is the experience of the back muscles, particularly your lumbar area, when you raise your left leg versus the right. Get to know a little bit what is happening in the region of your lumbar. Beautiful, hips down, legs strong, pulling back and down. Very good. Are your arms all right with that? Can we try another position with the hands? Mm-hmm. Okay. I would like now that you bring your hands slightly to the side, more to the side of the rib cage. Now the elbows point back while you lift the chest up. Now you have a little more force in lifting the chest up, but I would like that you don't force too much, not too high. There. Notice how that is. Good with the neck. And now please raise your right leg. Stay there. Exhale. And the left leg. Take another breath. On exhale, feel nice and rooted again through the pelvis. Beautiful. Good with the neck nice and long. Elbows back. And both legs nice and strong. Is it too much? Do you feel good on the back, or is it a little bit too? If it's straining on the back, I prefer you just do legs down and just lift the chest. And in time, as you practice, you will find yourself be able to raise both legs with ease and comfort, and notice the work, the strengthening. Now lower the hands again and the elbows. Pause. Notice the difference when you lift the chest now. Exhale down, repose. And let's have the elbows and forearms on the floor like we did previously, and lift the chest. Yes, lift the chest on the breath in. Stay there, exhale, breath out. And now again, raise both legs, the left and the right. And notice, is it easier for your body to carry the weight of both legs up, chest up, when you lower The forearms are on the floor. Yes. So you know that now this is best adaptation of your arms for you to grow strength, develop strength in your back. And progressively you can move your hands to the side of your chest. You want to do once more like this? Sure. The strengthening posture. All right, please lift the chest and both legs. And on the breath out, really root yourself to the earth. And notice your neck nice and long, the chin slightly down, jaw relaxed, eyes can be closed. And this is just strengthening your back through the power of raising the pure weight of your back. And rest. That's good. Feel. Very good. Now, let's do the next posture that brings balance to your body after we have challenged it with strengthening. Lift the chest up. So this was a back bend. Push your hands on the floor and lift the hips up. Come to your hands and knees. Now, just bring your buttocks down towards your heels as you breathe out and your belly become empty. Your head gently move towards the floor like that. Pause a moment there. Can you feel how your back is lengthening? That's right. And then go a little bit lower, and you might find that there is some tightness now in your back. It's because the previous posture was a back bend. And with that, we shorten and strengthen the muscles of your back to have that core stability and strength. But let's see what happens if you lift the chest up again. Lift the chest up, neck long, head lifting, pause. And let's repeat 4 more times. Breathe out. Engage abdominal muscle as if the navel wants to press a little bit towards the lower back and move the hips down. You're doing very good. And 3 more. But Claire, now I would like for you to just move down halfway. Now it takes a lot of attention to do that. Pause. And I like how you bend the arms here to allow more ease on your upper body. Yes, more relaxation, the upper thoracic and the base of the neck. Inhale, come up through the diaphragm. And again, move a little lower than halfway. Still bring your awareness below the navel. And keep on noticing how the back lengthens a little bit more. And last repetition. All the way down. Beautiful. Coming up. There. And take your time. Don't rush. Let your mind, your awareness have a relationship with your whole back. Pause. And feel now in child pose. Very good. Please come and sit on your heels. Bring your hands to your thighs. Good. And feel. Let's talk a little bit more about the breath that I invited you while you were doing movement. I would like you to put your hands here on the belly. And on the breath in, make a little Buddha belly fill up your belly. And then on the breath out, let it empty gradually and progressively. This is something you have to do intentionally, and your hands come closer. There. Can you pause there a moment? Beautifully relaxing the shoulders down, the chest slightly up, and feel nice and tall to the back of the head. All the way down. Again, breathe out and feel your sits bones moving towards your feet and towards the floor. This is kind of intentional exhalation that we do to help our awareness, our attention to stay connected on the pelvic lumbar region which allows a lot of healing in terms of stability and strength from side to side of our pelvis, belly, sacrum, and lower back. Now let's give a little bit of attention to the inhalation. Let's bring our hands to the chest. When I invite you, just feel how as you breathe in, your chest expand, and there is a little space under your armpit. Keep your shoulders still slightly down and feel the wall behind you as if you can connect from the back of your head to the back of your upper body, the thoracic area, the lower upper thoracic, middle thoracic, lower back, all the sacrum and hips. Feel the wall behind you. Beautiful, like a support of awareness. Now, on the breath in, not only you feel the chest expanding, but the side and the back. That's right. Exhale, engage your abdominal muscles slowly. Empty, 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 empty. Pause. And now inhale. As you breathe in, reach the arms out to the side, palms up a little bit. Just pause a moment. Just imagine that your whole chest is filled with clear blue sky, creating space and openness on the breath in. And then you bring the hands back to the belly on the breath out. So let's do this breath 4 more times. I like to call it a structural breath. Really be in touch with the inhalation as a quality of becoming taller, axio extension and expansion of our chest, the rib cage front and back, and the exhalation, the opportunity to intentionally connect the belly. Empty, empty, and 3 more. And out. Beautiful how you keep your face relaxed and shoulders relaxed. Now notice the breath is coming in through the nostrils, filling up your chest, your lungs, your chest, and breathing out, empty it. And again, breathe in, feel the nostrils, filling up with breath all the way into the lungs, and the end of the inhalation, let your belly relax a little, and then exhale from pubic bone to the navel, solar plexus, and out, the belly is empty. And feel. Continue this breath now without the movement of the arms. And you may notice that even with your awareness, just with your awareness, on the breath in, you can feel nice and tall and full all the way into the belly. And on the breath out, you feel more rooted, grounded, as if from your pelvis, roots are growing into the earth. It's nice to take maybe 12 of these breaths before we do those 3 postures that I show you. Before you do those 3 postures that I show you, and after you do the posture, you can just take 12 breaths and really feel connection with your own body and taking nourishment from the effect of those postures. So I would like that you repeat the postures about 6 to 8 times each. And again, with few variation, with 1 leg at a time, and then both legs. When you do the both legs, you can stay there for 4 breaths, if you like, to build up strength, as the strength will come. How was it for you?
That was very nice.
Good. You think you will be able to do it at home?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me know.